So hi, no.
So for those not in the know, go ahead.
No.
What are we waiting for? This is is it a remake or an update or
well,
a
it's
reboot?
Officially a remake of 1942, but they included a whole bunch of the different elements of all of the games in that series. 1941, 1942,
Okay.
1943. I wasn't really a big aficionado of that series. I mean, I know enough about it to know about it, and I've played it a few times, but beyond that, yeah, I couldn't tell you what aspects they took from what game.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, whatever. Oh, I forgot about this.
Oh yeah, the choice of planes.
Mm-hmm. I like the mosquito. So we get a lot of them down here, so that's what I'm going to go with.
Well-rounded is always a good way to go, really. Oh, it's one of those changing special weapons.
Oh yeah, I'm remembering this now.
It's all coming back to you.
Oh, forgot to come out from the sides and behind you.
Like that fateful night in 1942.
What are you talking about? What happened? Sounds like there's a story here.
What, you've blocked it out? Is that what you're telling me?
I wasn't around in 1942, but maybe the pilot was.
Well, it was your past life. I thought you went to that not Gypsy. What's her name? The fortune teller. I thought she told you about all this stuff.
She told me, and I told you, and then I think I blocked it out.
And then you blocked it out because it was just too painful.
Right. Maybe together we can remember.
You were having the dreams about shooting, and flying the plane, which is crazy because you can't even fly a plane now. I mean, you can't even get in a plane.
Right.
But you were having all of these.
Yeah, I do remember.
Realistic
I flew
dreams.
over this volcano, and somehow the magma did not affect my plane, even though I was too close to it.
It just did. You didn't even feel the heat, huh?
Nothing.
Wow. Maybe.
I remember that I was given a mission.
Uh-huh.
I was told to fly over a battlefield graveyard, and I was to fight Boudin.
It's not Bodan.
No, it's Boudin.
But it's only an O by
I know,
itself.
but they did that so as to keep the code.
Okay.
Keep it in code.
I see. So if you were able to fly over this volcano and not feel the heat, were you a part of like a super soldier program? Did they do experiments on you?
That was the creepy thing. I died, but I didn't.
Huh.
Yeah, you know what? This is harder to work than I thought it would be. let's just play the fucking game.
There's a lot of bullets to dodge, and then also making up stuff on the fly.
I think maybe with the more time we could have, maybe come up with something. But
we literally were just like, let's just hit play and we'll make up a story. That's what we did, basically.
I've beaten this, but it's been about 5 years.
It's, as you can kind of see, it's a fairly standard shooter. I mean, or typical of the genre anyway.
Right.
That's how I would describe it. Dodging the bullets and all that kind of fun stuff. Oh yeah, the mines. I remember those.
Yeah, I think this is just for show. I don't think it really...
Yeah, because you go back now.
Oh yeah, now I gotta shoot the planes in front of me so that they'll... Oh wait, no, I don't have to shoot them. My guns aren't working.
Them.
Yeah.
Avoid them. You can get those for bonus. You don't have to avoid those. Yeah, he basically destroys all those when he hits you. Oop.
So do I.
I guess that's like kind of how he's taking damage by being beat up.
Oops. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're good. Because you were just about dead.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
So, does 5 missions sound about right to you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 5.
Okay. So this definitely won't be like a full stream, or a full 3-hour stream anyway.
No. Although it may be, because I don't think there's a continue. I think when I die, I have to start all over.
You know, it's been so long, I don't remember.
What is that?
Health.
Oh, more health. Good. Don't I have a smart bomb? I push a button and I do like some loop-de-loop.
It's the missiles, I think they call them.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can do that, and I don't know if it gets everybody on the screen or if it's just a more powerful attack. I don't remember. Noel says he has to get his sister to bed, but if we're still playing in 20 minutes, we'll be here. It'll probably be more than 20 minutes, I would guess.
Yeah, if it's not this, it'll be something else.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically, we're hooked up to the PS3 now, so we've got various other games we can switch to.
I remember this being harder. And I don't think I ever played it on the harder difficulty levels.
I mean, it's still pretty early, though, so I seem to recall it gets a lot harder as it goes. That health. Get that health you needed. Oh, no.
Wait, what was that? B?
Bomb, maybe?
Maybe so.
There's what you got down there in the little corner.
Try pushing square. Oh, what the? Okay. So square does that. Good to know. Oh.
I like how we're like strongly against blind playthroughs, but we play these games
well,
that we haven't.
It's not blind playthrough if you've played it years and years and years and years and years ago and you don't remember anything.
Yeah. It's vague memories of experience.
Right. You're not very good at remembering this, are you?
One of these days we're gonna make that banner.
Yeah. Blah.
And when I say we, I mean you. Because you're
Wii U? You mean whenever you buy a Wii U?
Yeah. No, I mean you're gonna do it because you're our graphical artist.
Our, like there's more than 2 of us. Oh.
Well, 2 is our. I'm not as impressed with the lasers. I have to say.
Well, they're stronger.
They are. It hits harder. That's good.
Oh no.
Another boss time. Just in case you were stupid, here's where you hit him.
Right.
You totally couldn't have figured that out on your own.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. He starts doing crazy stuff at some point, and you gotta go all the way around the screen, I think.
Oh, yeah, his mid section.
Right.
Yep.
This business here. Nope. Yeah, it's something. Oh, that's
there
it!
You go.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Flamethrower. Throwing flames. Like there's something that can be thrown.
Tap, 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 tap. It's like the absence of music. That's all I hear.
If you're a true gamer, that's all the music you need. Okay, oh, shit, Bullet Hill stuff.
Yep. So see, it gets tougher.
Okay, it's triangle that does the big thing. Oh, all right.
It certainly seems to be
seizing
dying.
up,
there you
bye-bye.
Oh, sorry. It's been a long day.
Telling me. Poseidon. No, I was trying to go for a Cajun food joke with the boudin thing, but...
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm playing a game.
So you're saying it's hard to improv and dodge bullets at the same time?
Yeah, it seems like the sort of thing you'd have to practice at before you do it in front of a crowd.
Yeah. I was trying to get us there. I'm like, what? Okay, it's a friggin' World War II game. How do we make it spooky?
It was funny because I had a bunch of ideas driving over here, and then I start playing, and it's like, hey, guns, bullets, watch out, uh-oh. Yeah, well, kamikazing was a good way to do that, I guess.
So how was your show?
It was good. There were more people there, a lot more than last time.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I guess word's getting out.
Right. We got some tips. I have no idea how much. I just was like, here, Remy, divvy him up, and he, I'm too drunk. Well, thugs, you do it. So he just gave me a wad. I shoved it in my pocket. I'm like, all right, splitting. Got stuff to do.
You gotta go play video games.
From the 40s to the 40s, you know? Ah. Shit.
Take out the cannons or whatever they are.
No, I'm supposed to run into them, right? Those are power-ups they're shooting at me.
Yes. Absolutely.
So what have you been doing today other than getting drunk?
I got a bunch of Halloween decorations.
Yeah, you sure did. That's right.
And I was really excited because, I bought the 48-inch blacklight. And I was like, it would be really awesome if I could get, a bunch of, glow-in-the-dark, bugs and rats and stuff like that. And just stick them around the room, so that they would glow and it would create a little atmosphere in here. Well, sure enough, they had spiders, they had scorpions, they had rats, they had bats. So I got all kind of awesome stuff. And most of it was at the dollar store. So it was really cheap to get a whole bunch of shit. I was excited.
I dream of a day where that kind of stuff is currency.
Currency?
Yeah. Wait, what is this?
Glow in the dark stuff? Ugh. That's a shitty weapon.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. I don't remember it having alternate weapons like that.
Yeah, I know. That was kind of weird. The way it was... I don't know.
I guess this is story time?
I guess? You're heading toward the boss, maybe?
Well, it usually comes up at that screen whenever it's the boss.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just a transition, maybe.
Just chop that boy.
That's how it loads without making you think it's loading,
Right.
That kind of thing. Get
yeah,
that help,
you know what?
you
You're probably. I had it turn into bombs before I could get it.
But yeah, and of course I got decorations that will only make sense to you and me, and no one else.
I don't know. I mean, other people can hear the poem.
Well, yeah, once you explain it. But I'm saying, on the surface, no one's gonna know what the heck. But that's okay. We don't even remember how that got started, right? That poem?
I think I was just being dumb one day.
You're just being silly?
That's where most of my stuff comes from.
It's true. And for whatever reason, it was hysterical enough that we held on to it. But yeah, he came up with this Halloween poem.
No, I think it was we were at a death metal show.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, that makes sense.
I was because I was playing a bunch of metal shows 5 or 6 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
And there was this band who was going on about how they just wrote this song, and it's because it was around October, and they were like, oh yeah, this is a song to get you in the mood. It's devil, death, and gloom and shit. Whatever. Mm-hmm. Typical fucking take yourself way too seriously metal band shit.
Right.
And so I don't know. You and me were kind of making fun of them, and I was like, yeah, this is a song that we wrote. And we'd like to read it in spoken word form. Goblins, Skellybones, a ghost that goes boo. A Dracula, 2 Draculas. It's scary to be you. So that kind of became our Halloween thing. Yeah. So now we actually have the.
I found this weird little guy at the dollar store that he's not quite a Frankenstein. Like, I guess he's kind of just supposed to be a generic monster, but he looks kind of goblin-like.
Mm-hmm. It's more Frankenstein by way of Boo Berry. You know?
Yeah, he's not
like... Not Boo Berry,
I mean, he's furry, so he's not really a creature.
He's
but
a furry?
He's got hair. I mean, you know. Maybe it was supposed to be a Monsters, Inc. ripoff in really bad fashion. I don't know. But he's green and purple.
Oh, man.
Wow, yeah, it's getting tough now.
This game isn't fucking around anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I want the 4-shot. I like the 4-shot. The laser's strong, too.
But, yeah, so I found that guy, of course, you know, skeleton, that's not too difficult. Right. I found that. And then I actually, there was a set that had 2...
Can't find a skeleton at Halloween, man.
Stickers.
Give it up. Wait, what?
That were both Dracula, and I was like, that's perfect.
That doesn't even make sense. Why wouldn't that thing be shooting at me while I was up there? Just kind of hanging. What?
Oh, wow.
Polka dots! Oh,
there's
fuck.
Your bullet hell.
Yeah, alright. Here we go.
But yeah, so then I found it. I'm like, it was weird that the ghost was the one that was the longest it took me to find. I'm like, come on, there's gotta be... It's a friggin' Halloween. There's gotta be a ghost hang-up decoration. And sure enough, I did eventually find it, so I'm excited. And yeah, because the poem ends, it's scary to be you. We're gonna have a mirror at the end of it.
Right. Okay, what's the thing? Okay, that's... It telegraphs you before it shoots the big thing at you.
Big thing.
Bonsai Bill. Fuck.
Not fast enough, I guess.
Yeah, you got just enough time to... Oh, fuck, I thought I got you. Oh, man, it's doing it quicker now. Must be close.
Boy. Guess that... Oh, no. With the...
And that's it. Game over.
Wow. So let's see if there's a continue or not. Nope.
Alright, let's start over then.
We'll see how long this takes before we get tired of it. So would it be better to try one of the other planes, you think?
Yeah,
or
let's try Lightning.
Mr. Well-Rounded?
Mm-hmm.
See how he goes.
Back to Boudin.
But yeah, it's like I think it'll be a requirement that if anybody looks in the mirror, they have to look shocked or scared.
Right. Otherwise, what? We kick them in the junk or something. What was that for?
If you're gonna get into the spirit of things, you gotta do it right. That's all I'm saying.
Now you look shocked, don't you?
We should do a vine of it once we get them all set up.
Every person we kick in the junk.
No, not kicking people in the junk. I'm talking about the decorations. You read the poem and you show them all.
Oh, is that more than 6 seconds? I guess I'd have to speed it up a bit.
I don't know. We'd have to see. We'd have to time it and find out how fast.
Do the electric boogaloo remix of it. Goblins, skeletons, coast to coast, boo.
I see Logan has given up for the night and is just sleeping over there now.
Mm.
Ever since I put him on his diet, he starts begging for food at, lunchtime. And they don't get fed till, dinner time.
Right.
I was trying to give Remy some treats. And he was just being so obnoxious, he kept, blocking Remy's way and stealing the treats from him and stuff. So finally I'm like, fine, you're going in the cage. Well then Remy's like, you put him in the cage. Something horrible is happening. I'm not eating anything. I'm up to your tricks, woman. So I was like, well, that was a waste of time.
Really does a number on your hand.
I bet. There's no auto fire. This isn't Astro Smash.
Right.
There's a train passing.
Is that what that is?
Yep. That's kind of spooky. A train could be spooky.
Cargo getting to its destination.
If it was carrying the souls of the dead, it would be creepy.
That was bound to happen.
You gotta use your imagination, man. You're too busy shooting a plane. You don't understand. It's like it's got its own bombs, huh?
It's like I'm actually noticing the difference in power and, well, not power, but health.
Between
I'm dying a lot quicker, I think.
Really? I mean, I don't know. I guess I didn't pay enough attention. Ooh, excuse me. I gotta wake up.
Boudin got cooked.
I wouldn't want to eat uncooked boudin.
It gives you a nice hand massage.
Oh, I see. Weapons malfunction. So
right.
yeah, like you really can't shoot anything.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
whoa,
run into all of them. Genius.
Nope. Follow the badges, or medals, or whatever they are.
Yeah, I should probably starting out more central here.
It's hard to comment on something that you've just literally seen a few minutes ago.
Yeah. That's, I think that's going to become a theme tonight.
Yeah. I guess that's the question, is how long do we play this before we, say
Until
screw
it's
it.
done.
You gonna try to beat it, huh?
Yep.
We'll see. I have a feeling it'll be kind of like Tailspin, where eventually you'll be like, I'm done.
Yeah, I don't like this plane.
You can't change until you're out of continues, though.
Right. Whoa. That's what happened last time, I think. Who cares? Let's go. Yeah, thanks for nothing. All right.
You should have killed more people, and then you would have had more help.
So yeah, what's the next big game we should do? Are we ready to get back to Zelda, or I'm really not.
Well, you're the one who's got to play it, so if you're not ready, then the answer is no.
What else we got?
I did realize that I do have the guidebook for Ocarina of Time, though. So if we did want to attempt that one, we would at least have somewhat help, you know?
Somewhat help is better than none.
I mean, like, as far as the horror games go,
I really don't think that they're...
You don't think they would work?
Right. And I watched Derek and them stream Amnesia, which was a game that I was legitimately interested in, and it was just so fucking boring.
Well, and you know, I think that's what it kind of comes down to, is that a lot of horror games, you really should be almost alone. You should probably have the lights out. You know what I mean? Like, you have to really be in the right mindset for it.
Right.
Like, I've noticed, like, I've been listening to radio shows.
Oh, what? You can...
Because...
You saw that? You can like hold the thing.
Oh, charge it up. There you go.
That's good to know.
But yeah, like I've been listening to radio shows, and like I listen to it like at work, like horror related, you know, stories. Mm-hmm. And they're just not scary because I'm sitting there at my cubicle with all the lights on.
Right.
And, you know, like it just takes away from the experience so much. Noel says, wouldn't it be awesome if warfare actually looked like this? On a related note, wouldn't it be horrifically destructive and culturally traumatizing if war was actually like this?
Maybe it is.
No, we bomb civilian areas instead sometimes. War just sucks, pretty much. There's no... I don't think there's any good... I guess that's kind of the nature of war, right? There's no good way to do it. You're destroying something of someone else's. But yeah, so I guess that's kind of the problem with the horror game is like... If we're going to sit there and do commentary over it, then it's not going to be scary anymore.
Right.
And like something like Silent Hill 2, where like you got to wander around that apartment complex for I don't know how friggin' long. Like that would really not work, you know?
Right.
Because one, there's nothing to comment on.
That sure is a wall and a door. Look at that door.
It's almost a sound on the other side.
I used to have a door like that when I went to college. My friend had an apartment. It was a door. It opens. But that one doesn't because it's Silent Hill and none of the doors open. Ah, fuck. Fuck all of you. Fuck you.
Yeah, the mood is just essential. I mean, like, because you were around when I played at least the early Silent Hill games.
No, I wasn't born yet.
No, I mean, don't be a jerk.
I watched you play 1 and 2.
1 and 2, not 3 at all.
No, I don't think I watched. No,
maybe not. No, I think I did play 3 alone.
Yeah, because I wanted to see what you thought of 2.
But I mean, yeah, like that was okay. Like I mean, like one other person.
I'm no good at this.
One other person doesn't ruin the mood, but the more that you're like focusing on like a crowd or whatever. I mean, I guess like maybe that's why certain Let's Plays can work. Because then it's like the person playing and just you as the audience kind of thing. Mm. But of course, some of them just fall into doing this screeching like an idiot, pretending to be scared when they're not kind of thing.
Right.
But I can see how that can kind of work.
Though.
Huh?
You can make a good living doing that, apparently.
So. I don't really understand it, but...
Oh, I feel like I'm just delaying the inevitable here with this plane.
This is the level you got stuck on before. Right?
Was it the boss? Yeah.
Just imagine what a country's infrastructure and resources would need to be like to manufacture everything in this game. Who are you supposed to be fighting? Is this Germany, I guess?
I don't know.
Because if it's 1942, then it's got to be World War II.
Right.
I'm sure you're playing as an American. Though, of course, it was made in Japan, so maybe not.
I think that was the big thing about the game, was that it was made by Japan, but Japan was the enemy.
Is it? So you think this is Japan you're supposedly attacking?
You know, somebody look it up. I really don't know, and I'm not even going to pretend like I do.
Yeah. Ooh, wow. Your health is low.
Yeah.
They don't really give you a whole lot of power-ups either, which is...
I know, I got it on the teddy bear level. Imagine if I was playing it on something more difficult. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Let me try something different.
Set in the Pacific theater of World War II, the goal is to reach Tokyo and destroy the entire Japanese air fleet. Wow. It's like you can't help but think like that was like a sarcastic thing.
Now
like,
I get the health power up. Now that I'm at full health.
Like, you know, like this is what you Americans wanted to do, right? Just destroy us completely. Oh, now it's double laser. Cool. And that's working pretty well, it seems like.
Don't make me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that was me. I was doing it.
He says that's why the Japanese fleet is so ridiculously opulent and the Yanks only have one plane.
Yeah, you see, I mean, what is this? I got this again.
Dude, that's crap.
I think it's just on like a timer because it goes away eventually. Yeah.
I guess it's supposed to be a special weapon, but that particular
feel the burn of shitty weapons.
Yeah, that one just sucks.
Amerikaner. Oh wait, wrong theater. Wrong accent too.
Focus.
I am. I'm just not good at these kind of games.
Oh, okay. We found something you're not that good at. I'll keep that in mind.
Probably better than you at this, right?
Shut up. That ain't the point. That ain't the point. The
I mean,
point
no, for real. Are you any good at these kind of games?
Not
Shooters?
particularly, no. These things really take a lot of patience to sit there and dodge everything. You really think I got the patience to do that? No, more often than not in these games, I'll be like, oh, I'm dead? Okay.
It's hard to tell what's just like falling parts of choppers.
Yeah, especially right now. I see that.
Fuck, down to life number last here.
Not good.
I do not like this point. And I think it's mutual. Why did I get that?
Yeah, this is
I'm not gonna win right
now. What, 2008? 8, you think?
I know, 2008.
Okay.
Yeah, because I looked it up before.
You did, yeah. So yeah, this is the 2008 remake, so they did a pretty good job of it.
I think it's really pretty. As games go. But yeah, it's very difficult at points for guys like me.
Okay, so okay, now I know you broadcast your friends' PSN usernames when they log on.
Oh.
I don't think this will be like 27 hallucinations, though.
Watch it be the same people.
Oh, God. That he made this video where, like, he called it 27 hallucinations, where supposedly what you were supposed to be high on cough syrup and... Yeah,
Benadryl and just
whatever.
all sorts of scumbag shit like that. Yeah.
So, of course, you put that on YouTube, and so these kids that at least claim to get high on Benadryl all the time.
Oh, man. Yeah, on my old account, which you can't get to anymore, but on my old account, that thing had, like, fucking, what, 100,000 views or something, and, like, hundreds and hundreds of comments from just these wacky people going on about their own experiences of, yeah, dude, I fucking was chugging Robo and smoking whatever, you know, just going nuts. These long-ass weird stories that most of them were made up.
And so, but part of the thing that he filmed was that he messaged someone, and he messaged them while he was at my house, so he was logged on to my AIM account. So these idiots would message me and want to talk to me about drugs. So, what, have you done Benadryl lately? And I'm just like, that wasn't me. That was my boyfriend. God damn it. Oh, well, do y'all hang out? Do y'all smoke weed? Oh my God, just shut up. Just shut up. Go away, you stupid little kids.
Now, I've re-uploaded it on my current channel, and it's already starting to get
It's
more
building
comments,
again.
yeah.
Well,
it's got a few thousand views. It's got a few dozen comments.
Any
I want to say
drug use, you're gonna.
I don't know. Yeah, every few weeks I'll get the update in my email. Like, somebody commented on 27 hallucinations. Like, oh, awesome.
Right. And yet you still keep it up. No, I mean it is like a neat little.
That was fun. It was a little test of figuring out just some
trying to
editing.
Simulate hallucinatory stuff. There's some creepy stuff in there, and like you said, yeah, from an editing standpoint, it's interesting.
Yeah, it was a neat experiment for me,
but unfortunately, it attracts.
Boy, the laser's great.
Yeah, I guess it does seem to be strong enough.
Mows them down like nothing.
Especially if you get the double one again.
Right.
That one's really nice.
I don't know what it is, but I want it.
So did you continue?
Yeah, well,
not continue, but you had to start over is what I mean. Yeah, there's the volcano. Yeah, no, if you want to see some crazy bullet stuff, if you can get back to the 3rd level again.
Yeah.
That boss, that was getting pretty damn crazy.
Is there like a PS3 game genie I could get?
No.
Okay, go back to the laser. I want the fucking... Where are you going? Come... Oh!
Oh, no, that ain't right.
Alright, now it's personal. That was mine.
It's like you snooze, you lose. Yeah, at least the bosses must have been the new additions for this game, I would guess.
I want to say they had like big planes and stuff.
Because it just seems like that's much more of a modern design, the way those bullets are, than something you would have seen in the 80s.
Oh, well, this stuff, yeah. But I want to say that they modeled them off of similar bosses.
Okay.
I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't really into that series much, beyond knowing about it a little bit.
The volcano looks cool, Noel. That's all that matters.
What else looks cool?
He's dead.
That.
You can give your thumb a rest. So, Noel, you would appreciate this. My friend on Facebook was talking about how he got his wife to watch Children of the Corn, and I was like, now you need to watch the remake because it's a lot better. So something like that. And he's like, wait, are you trolling me, or do you really think it is better? And I was like, no, seriously. I think the old one's cheesy and goofy, and the other one actually was accurate to the adaptation. It was a good job.
Wait, of course Noel's with us right now.
Huh?
Of course Noel's with us right now.
Why
There's no Noels in this game.
Oh, yeah, there's no more puns to make. We're done. Yeah, there's no grassy Noel or anything. There's nothing appropriate.
Well, with Noel, there's never anything appropriate, right?
Who cares about appropriateness? I think that's the... What's the matter?
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, if he bumps you, he hurts you?
Now, hold up. There was a whole bunch more that I had to go through last time. That's weird. I wonder what the criteria is for that. Oh, well. Give me my health pittance and let's go on.
Yeah.
What could it be?
But yeah, that remake really surprised the hell out of me. I was not expecting it to be as good as it ended up being. So I think he said he's got to check it out now. So I'm like, yes, another convert. I guess more than anything, your thumb is probably just going to be like, you know what, screw this.
I've got 9 other fingers.
So it's like, it almost makes me wonder. I mean, I'm sure if they think there's money to be made, someone will try it. But yeah, it's kind of better not to shoot those guys. But I don't know, because like, yeah, the miniseries, I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. And then people love Kubrick's film so much. I don't know if you can get past that.
Gotten past it before.
No, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's the kind of thing where, like, people will be like, oh, but he didn't die in the snow in the maze at the end. Well, it's like, he's not supposed to, motherfucker, but that's what people know, so that's all they care about, kind of thing. Like, I don't know.
Starting to remember these patterns here.
You start
like, oh yeah, this is the part where I run to the bottom right part of the screen.
That's good, right? Can you get a third?
That's what I want to find out. I'm waiting for it to cycle back for these guys to get out of my way. Doesn't seem like it's changed it.
Yeah, it's just the two.
And the building blows up for no reason.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to see, unless something comes up, I'm gonna try to see Carrie next Friday when it comes out. I'm hopeful about that one. I don't know. The fact that they pushed it back, I'm not sure, but otherwise it seems really well done.
They having an air show here? Just come after me. They're like doing all sorts of plane tricks and stuff. This is the best shape I've been in yet. This is where the 1-up comes, right? Somewhere.
It'll get made, but if it's not good enough, then they won't make a Dr. Sleep, and I'll still be disappointed.
Much for that health boost. Get this done. That was close.
It's close right now until you get a health thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you got 8 lives? Wow.
Yeah. Ah!
7 now. Yeah, that's true. They could do something like that. Like flashbacks. I could live with that.
Oh shit, it's those things.
Because it's all, like I said, it all kind of connects to be part of the same story, so you could do it that way.
No.
How many whatchamacallits, stages does this dude have?
Enough to make it obnoxious.
Obviously. This is not, I'm like leaning forward, it's not good. Inch in here.
I gave him 2 lives.
Huh?
I gave him 2 of my lives.
Did you not get a health recharge bonus?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, it did go up?
I mean, it just, like, doesn't give you much.
It didn't look like it did. It was like, no, fuck you. You're not good enough for that.
On like something that's on.
Get to that battleship. So Noel, can you hear the game music at least?
Or the sounds or anything?
Yeah, anything coming from the
Because we got nothing on the TV because we got it hooked up to the
Yeah,
thing.
the way it's hooked up, we don't have sound, but I'm hoping it's at least transmitting for you. Because I can understand that the him tapping probably is coming through on the microphone.
Now, I noticed last night, whenever I was archiving the streams, it ended up, whenever we would talk, it was like really severely muting the background of the game audio.
Well, it does, yeah.
So, like, to the point that you couldn't hear what was being said in the ending, which was
He
kind of
says
lame.
he can't hear anything from the game.
Are
That
you...
sucks.
What the fuck?
Should I play some music? Or would that be too distracting?
Well, no, I mean, that's a big problem. We need to figure out what's going on with that.
Unless because of the sound of you hitting the buttons, it's not...
Well, let's be quiet then for a second. Okay, that's good enough. I got points to get. No.
I mean, it's like I could put the gain down, but then...
Well, did the audio come up whenever I stopped talking for a while?
I don't know, I'm waiting for him to respond. Audio cuts to silence when nobody is speaking.
Yeah,
it is auto-leveling. What it does is, like, it's supposed to be that there's game music, and then when you talk, it lowers the game music. But it's not getting any music at all right now.
Yeah, that really is a big problem that we're going to have to figure out if we're ever going to stream anything else on this system.
Yeah.
I mean, for shovelware like this, it's alright, but...
But, yeah, if we were to do anything with dialogue, that would be a problem.
Matter of fact, maybe we should try and figure that out next time I game over.
Because we've got the component thing going out.
What the
The
hell?
component wasn't an option on the audio.
Ah, come the fuck back. Oh, this part. Yeah, this is where I'm... This is around where I died last time, right? Or
Yeah,
did I get
think
to the boss?
so. No, you didn't get to the boss from that
I
one.
thought I had.
Okay, obviously, the very back row is not a good place to be for
Yeah,
that.
I'm seeing that. Playing this game at this level is not a good place to be, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Probably lose it really soon. Yep, there it is. Going over the water makes me think it's battleship time.
I think so. I've got so much video game music, I was kind of hoping I might have the music from the original 1942, but
Oh, that'd be neat.
I don't think I have it.
Here now?
So yeah, I know you're gonna have to sit there and focus. You're not gonna be able to comment too much for this. Now you can hear a mouse clicks on top.
It's improving, right?
Yeah.
You think of it as the world's shittiest percussionist. Once again, it's a great idea to just go in front of the gigantic turret. Anything else over here? No, just the center. Just the...
Just the what now?
Don't make fun of my amazing commentary.
Yeah, I can tell how you were getting so tired. Your thumbs.
Oh, All right, this is where it all ended last. Fuck. 4 lives.
I may have too much friggin' music.
Do it, do it.
It does look like a beanie cap. And it shoots some crazy ass shit.
Oh man, I'm getting like fucking double vision on this shit. Oh, are we done?
Looks like he's done.
Are we done here? Need some 1-ups, need some health.
So,
Use some
okay,
more
I'm sorry, I
bombs
was
and
looking
such.
away. Is this the new level?
Yeah.
This is 4.
This is. I did not want that.
Lost your laser.
I wasn't thinking. Shit. I don't like this gun as much as the laser.
So, do you know what music I picked?
Yeah, it's Castlevania.
I figured you would probably know.
First one.
Yes.
I prefer the second one's music. It's.
I don't have that one. I've only got the first game.
No, don't.
Oh, now it's a crazy ass train. Okay, wow. I don't remember a train. I don't remember this.
Yeah, I don't.
But you
either,
did beat this game, so.
I did. Once upon a time.
Yes, he's already dead. Okay. Yeah, there's gotta be a way to have sound. I'm just gonna have to figure out what it is.
Oh, my kingdom for a rapid fire.
Oh, that sucks.
What?
He said when we stop talking, it cuts out the music we're playing too. Maybe the music needs to be a little bit louder.
That doesn't get obnoxious at all. I'm sure.
I turned it up a little. Maybe that because I'm.
No.
Thinking
Why am I
it-
doing that? Why am I doing so badly?
It just needs enough sound to recognize it. I don't know.
It's like I'm forgetting how to play games periodically. You just run right into them glow ball things. I like the way my plane takes apart itself. Shit. Alright. Here we go. Whoa, I'm like going off the screen.
I don't know.
Awesome. Is that done?
It's like I don't want to drown us out.
How to Not Audio with Phoenixanew. I can't even say it's not fair because it isn't unfair. It's just
It's just difficult.
I don't have the skill required.
Maybe if someone had told me what he wanted to play more than like 5 seconds before we started, I could have.
Oh, it's
Looked up
like
how
an
to
orgasm
do
to be able to blame it on someone else, isn't it? It's addictive. You better watch it with that. Have you noticed something,
What?
Phoenix? You can see I've switched to another finger. My thumb is officially broken for this.
You can call me Angie. It's okay.
I wanted to try it. It did feel weird. These guys, these big, fat, flounder ship-looking motherfuckers. I do not like these guys. Yeah, they take a while to die, and they're just kind of obnoxious.
Don't go for that thing over there.
I want.
Oh, now you got it anyway.
It's alright, I'll lose it really soon when I die.
Get that help, get that help!
Making kindergarten sounds over here.
Panic mode.
Ooh, those are neat cliff walls. Mint Canyon. Shooting at nothing. Newsreel time. Danger, that more Sigma, big tank coming up. Just like you didn't fight another tank earlier in the game.
Oh yeah, that one was Dagmore.
Okay.
This is Dagmore Sigma.
And yeah, he's
a biatch, huh?
handing me my anus. Use some of these.
I like this song.
And it's done.
It's a fun one.
Something happened.
So yeah, like Japan's basically saying, we designed the most complex, amazing machines, and you destroyed them all, you bastards. Why are you shooting when you could be saving
I don't know, because you do weird things when you play this game.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, give your finger the rest.
I don't know. Don't do that. Anything but. I know there's some bonehead strategy that I'm not seeing here.
Next stage.
Come on. Oh, come on! Really?
Jesus.
Oh, that's. Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I think he's going to be doing that for a while.
Yep.
We're on life number 0 again.
Uh-oh.
And then he starts up with his.
Yeah, they like to do the thing where you gotta spin.
Come on, I just want to get to the last stage. I'll be happy if I can just at least see like 2 seconds of the last stage. I can do this. Right? Right? No! Oh.
You sure you want to keep going, huh?
My hand is a flower of pain.
I bet. Last time?
Don't dream it's over. I'm really getting sick of this guy.
I bet. I wonder if there's like some kind of code you can get to skip stages.
Look it up.
To the game, fuck yous!
Go with my laser beams. Whoa.
This is a fun song too, I like this.
I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, why is my hand used? Oh, right. That's why. Newsflash, plane goes over and does some spinny things and...
I go to cheats. I go to cheats and it says, clearing the game on Wing King difficulty on solo or co-op will unlock the black... That's not a cheat. You have to get through it on like an insanely hard difficulty to get anything.
GameFAQ is sometimes my first English. Here's everybody's favorite volcano.
Yeah. The impossible volcano. And yet the walkthrough says there are no unlockables.
Oh, that was a nice switch. The music changed right when the boss showed up.
It knew. If GameFAQ doesn't have it, probably no one does, right?
That's usually the case. More often than not. Yeah, champ, just fucking go right into the bullet stream. That's good thinking.
Bodan does seem like it would have to be a reference to Rodan or something. I don't know.
Rodan?
Yeah.
Almost had it.
The reason why I know is because it's the first level. If it was the last level, something would rise up out of the volcano and attack you. Just listening to you click on the button makes my thumb hurt.
Remember, I played 3 hours of guitar earlier tonight too. So. Coming in with a bit of a handicap. Or, I guess that'd be the opposite of a handicap in the sports term, right? Oh, fuck. Playing this game like my mom would. Ah, there we go. That's more like it. Yeah. Big fireworks.
Yeah. Nothing. You're on your own, champ.
Yeah, that's right.
He says, I'm literally sitting here massaging my thumb for no reason. Now I know why. You think there would be, like, why couldn't you just have a continue, you know? Like, who's it gonna hurt?
And I looked in the rear view mirror of my plane, because they totally have those, and I saw in the giant plane behind me, my brother. We called him Iceland Jim, because he went to Iceland once. But here's the thing, my brother had died 5 months ago. How is this possible? I didn't know. Why was he chasing me? So doggedly. And why were these planes just staying in formation? These were things I didn't have answers to. So I just kept flying, picking up gigantic badges that were bigger than my aircraft. It happened to be on the same Z-plane as me. On we went, in this dance of death and undeath? Question mark, ... ellipsis. It seemed to go on forever, longer than it had in any of the dreams I had had up to this point. As if the game... Why did I just say game? This is real. There was more happening here than I thought. Yeah, that definitely never happened before.
What?
I mean, look, we never went back over the volcano before. For that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's just like survive as long as you can?
Yeah, I guess so. Does it?
Huh.
I thought maybe it would give me more health, because it's like, hey, you did good. No.
Nope.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, you did slightly better.
My guns work again for some reason.
Yes.
It was as if the spiritual influence of my brother, Iceland Jim, which we called him that because he went to Iceland once, had some kind of deleterious effect on my guns, to the point that I didn't even know if I was pronouncing that word correctly.
See, I was gonna make a Blue Max reference, but...
Oh, fuck, yeah, that would have been good. Blue Max is supposed to be World War I, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're supposed to be on a hop with camel in that one. Is Noel still in the stream?
Yeah.
Noel, I actually played Blue Max 2001, and I don't like it at all. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming that for you. It's pretty problematic. I mean, maybe it's a good game, but I can't tell because I can't fucking figure it out. And yes, I did actually read the manual for that one this time.
Good job.
Yeah. It's almost like more of a mod of the original Blue Max than it is a sequel. It's really weird. Because you didn't see stuff like that too often back in the, early to mid-80s.
It wasn't made by the same guy?
I don't know. It was Bob Poland. It was released by Synapse Software. But I have no idea. Somebody would have to look that up on Blue Max 2001 to see if it was the same stuff, same guy. No, not this time. I'm not doing it again. I'm gonna just take it so that I don't end up getting the wrong weapon again.
Right, yeah.
And yeah, I'm not shooting that thing. That building does just fucking collapse by itself.
Falls, huh?
Oh man, I'm almost dead.
Does it still vaporize entire buildings while only punching tiny holes in bridges?
I don't know. I couldn't even get far enough to try and vaporize
Could you get off the ground?
Yeah, I could get off the... Oh man, I want that. I could get off the ground, yeah, but it's a really weird control scheme. I honestly can't even describe it without it in front. Why is my engine on fire?
It sounds like it's kind of like when I was a kid and we were trying to play the Olympics game and we'd pick gymnastics and you couldn't even figure out how to get on the horse.
Yeah.
I hate this tank.
I'm not too fond of it myself. And I really don't like its brother. Do not like its big brother. Fuck, I really don't like those red things. Yeah, let's shoot them all. That's a great plan. They blow up anyway when they hit the edge of the screen, don't they? But they don't seem to blow up in as many directions as when I shoot them.
He's asking about how much longer do we think we'll be playing tonight.
Oh, I don't know. Why?
He's gonna have to go in a minute and head home, so I guess probably wondering if we'd still be on when he got there.
Well, you see how poorly I've been doing at the fourth mission.
Yeah, and the fact that we don't have sound isn't encouraging either, so...
Well, no, I'm saying if I keep on with this, then probably for a while.
Oh. If you're determined to keep going, then yes.
Well, at the next game over, yeah. Might try and figure out what we can do about the sound, but... Yeah.
Still don't know if we can do anything without disconnecting.
Right. Yeah, next time that I do a game that I used to be good at, I'm gonna play it a few times before we stream.
Yeah, it's usually a good idea.
What a novel thought, right? The music's sad. I think it knows what's gonna come pretty soon.
It's apparently the ending title.
The ending for what?
Castlevania.
Oh, the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I never beat the first one.
Says they'll probably be back home and back online in half an hour. If you're still at it, see you then. If not, have a good night.
Okay, yeah, we'll probably see you. If not on this game, then something else. We only just started an hour ago. Cha-cha-cha. Alright, what's all this now? I know what that is.
Before that was game complete, now this is game over. Oh god!
Celebrity Jeopardy! And now here's
We probably shouldn't play
No,
that.
probably not. Yeah.
I mean, shoot.
Thank you, Johnny!
I just wanted to quickly jump to video game music.
My thumb is cold right now. That's so weird. It's starting to get really cold.
I don't think that's a good thing.
That sounds familiar. What is that?
Chrono Trigger.
Oh, that's good. That's the alternate weapon. Look at that.
Oh. That's much better.
Shop Wrecka! Wreckin' shop. You shot your own guy. Probably won't know. Chop it a boat. I'm gonna have a 1942 hangover tomorrow morning. Like, why is everything moving slowly? Vertical path. It's like a Guitar Hero hangover, except a lot slower. Oh man, that's right, yeah. Don't stay down there. Or else I get my shit wrecked. I'm supposed to be sort of floating around in a circular pattern like that, maybe?
The little
Seems
instruction thing doesn't say anything about the sound having to do anything special. I wonder if I just screwed up. Because I did kind of ignore the audio.
That was that.
It's a bit louder.
That song's got an ego.
It's the opening title, I think.
Thought you said, yeah, I think
I think it's the opening
started
title.
with the Oh man. Alright, fun boy time.
So weird because the game capture shows the music, like the video game volume going up and down as if it's receiving.
Weird.
I don't know.
It'll be on the maybe it'll be on the archive. I don't know. That'd be fun. And the commentary will really make no sense.
Yeah.
I'm running into all of them. God, I'm awful at this. Oh man, thank you. So yeah, here's the part where I don't tend to do too well. Get that. It's nice when I get what I want sometimes. Wow. It's gonna be just like last time, except maybe I'll have one more life going in. I suppose shows some signs of improvement, but that's right, stay pointing at me down there, and then whenever you light up, I've got plenty of room to get out the way. Oh God, just die! Oh.
Feel good?
No. No, not at all.
Not good enough, huh? Oh God, I bet.
Oh, it's a preview. 4 lives. I thought it was down to 2. Fuck it, I'll take it. This is a preview
so
of.
happy.
This is a preview of what arthritis is going to be like in what, 40, 50 years. I'm optimistic, ain't I?
Yeah, no shit.
Maybe if I ignore him, he'll go away.
And does he scroll off the screen?
Right.
Very slowly, but yeah.
Oh man.
Not that it seems to matter.
Ah, you fuck! I did it again! Fucking whore's dick. I hate this gun.
It's not that bad.
Oh yeah. Snaky gun.
See that? You don't realize that that's the train that they ride in Final Fantasy VII in the beginning.
As the train exploded, I heard my brother's voice, but it couldn't have been. Iceland Jim? I said, forgetting I was in a plane. Come on, one of you guys has to have like a health or a 1-up or something, right? Anybody, please?
Yeah, this will be a little more appropriate, I think.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm missing. More tension.
Oh, you liked the peaceful music that had no correlation.
It's going to my
to what's
happy
happening.
place, yeah. Oh fuck, tanks are getting vicious now. I didn't beat the boss. Oh fuck. Probably not even get to him this time. Okay, it goes to the 3 and then the 1.
Yeah, you never like got to Sigma before now. Or beat Sigma, I should say.
I was not Sigma's Omega.
No. So what is Sigma? 6, 7?
What? It's a Greek letter.
So it's not a number?
No.
Okay. Never mind.
Damn it.
I didn't say that.
We'll edit it in post.
Yeah.
Doing post-production on your fucking live streams, that's a
level
of
caring.
yeah, well no, that's beyond caring. That's like a fucking control problem.
Yeah, shit. Everything I put out there must be perfect.
Mm.
Why don't you don't like killing the cannons very much.
Victory music.
How do those tanks have such... Like, how do they shoot that many missiles at once? I don't understand. That's even possible.
Get out of my game.
Can you just hold it down?
No, you see, you remember it charges up when you hold it
Oh.
down. No, see, that's you just get one shot per button press.
Because it seems like you had points there where it was just a constant stream.
And I'm back down to
Okay.
back to this. Hey, come, fuck you. You just hear it giggling at me. You like me, don't you? Yes, I do. Thanks. Alright.
There you go.
Oh, I need the health. Can I get it? Alright.
Must be getting close. Yeah. Sign of things to come.
Yep.
I'm just waiting for the random person to show up in the chat. Why is there contra music playing?
Why no webcam?
Well, Sonny.
When you're as old and ugly as us.
In our day.
In our day, playing video games was a shameful thing to do.
You played by yourself and you liked it. If you wanted to watch someone play, you had to go to their house. That's the true part.
Is it gonna do the triplet thing? Triplet fire.
Shores of Tripoli.
I don't know what I'm shooting at, but I'm shooting at it.
And once again, you're not giving your thumb a break when you could.
Right. Gotta keep it in practice.
I think you'll be fine.
Nobody can see me, but I'm like bent in half right now.
Uh-huh. I can see you.
Oh god, you can? I think we're about to start over.
Woo!
Yeah, game over.
Well, what you want to do?
This is as much as I can straighten my hand out right now.
You want to stop for a bit? We can try to figure out the sound, and if we can get it fixed, we'll re-continue the stream. If not, we'll call it a night.
Let's do that.
Okay.
If my hand had a health bar, it would be red right now. It would be down to like the last
The last
tenth.
little bare minimum.
Yeah. There would be a alarm going beep, 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 beep. Constantly and annoyingly. So why don't we do that? No.
No.
Alright.
Absolutely not.
Now, 1942 Joint Strike with sound. We've leveled up.
The way it was meant to be played.
What do you mean, no valid save game?
What?
Whatever.
Did you not create one before? I thought you did.
You have to. thought.
I don't know. I mean,
Whatever.
really?
Yeah, what's it gonna save? Oh, you
guess-
game over like
Well-
7 times.
If you beat the game, then it'll unlock a new plane for you. But you have to actually beat the friggin' game first. So what's the point of a save? Yeah.
Alright, that laser gun. Man, I kinda liked it better without sound.
It's kind of chaotic, huh? I can turn it down for us.
No, yeah. We'll keep the sound on.
Oh no, but I can turn it lower. At least that way we're not being as bombarded with the pew pews.
News flash. Iceland Jim spotted in a big plane.
And if you only tuned in now and you don't know who Iceland Jim is, I can't help you.
He'll come back. Actually, he'll have to because
Yeah.
this restarted again.
We seem to fight him over and over and over again.
It was as though it was a recurring nightmare. There was that volcano again. There was the searing heat. The thoughts of my brother, Iceland Jim. He called him that because he went to Iceland once.
It's not everybody who gets to go to Iceland.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know anybody that's ever been to Iceland.
I know people who want to go.
To Iceland?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, apparently.
I mean, it's not to denigrate Iceland.
No,
but-
I mean, apparently, I guess it's really beautiful and.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never really looked up much on Iceland. Because I hear the name and I assume it must be really, really cold, and therefore I would not be a fan.
That was always the big geographical joke. They called Greenland, they should have called Greenland
Right.
Iceland, and they should have called Iceland Greenland.
Yeah.
Did I just shoot those bullets or did they hit me? Oh, no, you can shoot the rockets. Nice.
Can you shoot them? Well, you can shoot the little bullets.
Yeah. This isn't starting out too well. Oh, alright, threw that guy.
Doesn't really make sense either, like, those are bigger than the other ones.
Yeah.
At least they have harder casings or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay, did it.
I guess that's just there to look cool.
Happy New Year!
Oh no, I'm sorry, that's what it ruins your weapons, I guess.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm
You know,
genius.
Your life doesn't get affected, but yeah. Whatevs.
Just like in the dream I had kept having. There he was, in my plane's rearview mirror that I had installed specially to remind me of my motor car back home.
Motor car.
Iceland Jim. The giant plane. I tried to read his face. Couldn't get anything from it.
His window's all fogged up. How can you see
His
him?
window was fogged up with regret, I thought. I would soon find out if I was right or not. And so would you. Maybe. I wasn't sure if this was a dream even. Would I have to do this all over again?
Probably.
Shut up.
You're flying with a handicap, man. It's inevitable. You know, we keep getting people that are like, why don't you have a webcam? We should set up a cat cam.
No, it would be funny. We set up a cam, and then everybody's like, "Why don't y'all turn off that webcam?"
I tell you why I don't have a webcam right now, because I want to be able to lay back and relax and not worry about it whether or not my posture's correct.
Right.
That's why. Oh wow! Look, this is even further, huh?
I'm kidding. What's the? I wish I would get some benefit for that. Hello, Mr. Submarine.
I think you're back. Yeah, that's all the way to the beginning, I think.
I'd love to know why it, what determines that.
Yeah, I guess how many times you get hit or something.
I guess.
Seemed like it gave you a little more health.
Oh, that's just wishful thinking.
Well.
Once again, I'm here with 8 lives. Have not improved much on that, and I got the shit again.
Oh, Lolo wants to talk.
Yeah. Chirpy McFats. Chirpy McFats got something to say. She got to say, Logan. Contribute to the stream. Make it fun. Make it festive.
Apparently he just wanted to climb on me and stab me in the stomach with his massive weight.
As you do.
I think this is the thank you for food mode. He's got 2 modes. He's got please give me food, and then he's got thank you for food. Oh god, this again? Oh.
Yeah, you could just as easily be talking about the stream with that. Oh, well. Alright, give it a try.
Whoa. Yeah, it's not a horrible weapon.
Yeah, the lasers just seem so much stronger on these multi-hit requirement guys. Like that plane would have blown up by now.
Right, yeah, I mean, I can see that. They're good for the waves of enemies because you can take out more of them faster,
Right.
but for your stronger guys.
Wish I could swap back and forth between them.
Bombs. No one wants bombs.
No one ever wants bombs. Maybe that's why I'm not winning though. Maybe I need my bombs.
You're not using your bombs enough, I think?
Maybe I need to use them on that.
Step
Well,
up.
no, I like use
You were
most
using
of them
them
on
for
them.
the bosses, yeah.
Maybe I just need to get better at fucking video games.
See, now of course, this is happening on a night when we don't have most of our crowd, so they're not getting to witness you admitting that you are also not very good at this. Everyone thinks, oh, Angela's a bad player. No.
You kind of are, aren't you? Between the two of us.
But you're not doing so hot either.
I'm at least doing lukewarm. I think I've solved the riddle with these guys.
I think you actually kind of don't need that health, but you will soon.
Our best friend is back.
Uh-huh.
As I did a loop-de-loop, caught a scent, brother. Iceland Jim.
Wait, he's in the tank too? He's in like every weapon, every boss?
I never said it was a good story.
Okay.
I mean, I never said it was a good life. Experience in my real life as a World War II fighter. Come on, die!
See, this is why I told you to go to the fortune teller. Get this out of you. I'm so tired of hearing about Iceland Jim, you just don't know. Every day. Every day. He burns his toast, it's Iceland Jim's fault. Everything.
Oh fuck, that's right. Work smarter, not harder.
Dead.
Like Iceland Jim, I was dead. But I came back. It's the weirdest thing.
So, okay, well, a shooter where you're fighting's like undead, that's Doom.
Mm-hmm.
Contra was aliens. This one's real life.
No! One fucking hit. God, I wish I would have known that.
Just what he needed.
That could have saved a life. Mine.
No.
The way I should have saved Iceland Jim's life.
So how did he die?
Don't like talking about the way that my brother Iceland Jim died.
But you have to. How else are you going to properly avenge his death and let his soul be at peace? You have to face it, man. It's an important part of the process.
This thing's gonna disappear before I can get it. Though I'd never seen technology before. Because it was 1942. It didn't bother me at all. I was using these strange beams. Lasers didn't come around until what, the 60s?
I don't know.
And, like, laser technology, period, obviously.
Yeah, well,
never had,
right.
like, fucking ionized beams like that.
Right, no, I don't know. Ooh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't know when they were introduced.
Iceland
That
Jim's
sounds about
spirit
right.
energy? No.
Well, wait,
That was
maybe
too bizarre of a
50s?
thought.
Because in the 50s, you know, like, a lot of the sci-fi stuff,
Ray
everybody's...
guns and shit.
Right, so they had to have at least been thinking about lasers.
I don't know. I mean, rays and lasers
And thinking
are
that's
two
where they were
different
headed.
things,
You know?
and that sort of thing.
I don't know. I mean, I suppose I could look it up, but...
The strangest feeling that I had been here before, and before, and before, and before, and before, and before. But not any more before than that.
Did you really count how many times?
I didn't, but you know what? Some point in the future, I am totally gonna
You're gonna
see
check
if
when
I
you-
was.
when you go to
that'd be
edit
really,
this.
that'd be really stupid. Yeah, whenever I go into post, because I totally do that with these.
You watched the entire thing over.
Right.
You had footnotes to them.
Yeah, we have show notes
You-
that we,
you edit for
that we refer
content.
to
You,
before and after,
Yeah.
and we go back and we do post audio. When we, hey, you should have said that.
Make it better.
Right. I mean, live stream is serious fucking business.
It is. It's more serious than Let's Play. Which is pretty fucking serious. There's streams of lasers.
For some reason, I had to peek. Oh, that's right. This is where the copters come.
Oh yeah, those guys are good. Don't go to the very bottom of the screen.
Right. There's some real estate here.
Oh, it's the rockets, okay.
It's like I kind of know what I'm doing almost.
I guess they're kind of flying.
He said as he got hit immediately
To-
on his hubris.
the way a helicopter, because a helicopter can't fly that straight. They sort of do meander like that.
Yeah, they're slightly bent.
Yeah.
Oh, come back.
I need to look at
Low here. Is it sound effect or is there actually low trumpet music.
There's music on the title screen, so I think there's music as well.
Yes.
I think it's drowned out by. Is that West Parade?
What? I think it was shitty. They stopped it.
No.
I used to play.
Well, usually, that's usually the
With King Arthur, that was fucking out.
so that could be fun from just the type of media you know talking about what you call it. It's not really merch deck because you want to buy it.
Right, but we could get the third phase of the so much.
But
No, yeah, that's the dark. Good luck to life.
I thought you came over.
No. Not that
It's the second thing.
no, you said great art. I think it's still fun, but it's a
Yeah.
but it's left really down this way.
Yeah, that's always nice when there's one that's like missing me. Like, go ahead, one.
Seriously?
What you call?
Phillips.
I don't know. Is it like getting past right in front of his house and it's maybe it's just a maybe, I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't really matter.
What you see? You like fucked up the gun and get shot at off screen. It's frustrating. Weird.
When I looked up, I'm like, gosh, I should do something that was pretty sexy.
Well, quick, son. I'm gonna keep fucking you. Let's make history.
You need to be more careful.
I need to get into this. Start shooting. Some rapid succession like that.
There you go.
I think I did really lousy though. I don't think I've ever lost any lives.
Yeah, E's pretty low. Because they usually do F. So.
I don't know.
I find it interesting that, like, because like they took the F rank, and I was good. Such a piece of shit. But no, it's true. If you can't put F stick for but who knows? Like, buddy ever is accomplish. It goes to be because of
Getting pissed off.
super things like logical choice, but superior or something like that. But
Oh, man, okay. You know, I'm called kind of unfair because I couldn't see it in the screen. Are we,
sorry for bad now, but
good God, look,
I don't did traffic like caught crazy man.
do you have the aspect ship whatever? That really, because
Let's have a SQ
go
by 9-4.
what 4-3 making per off the screen. That's health in it. A lot of hits. What did I be extra alive? Doing
Probably, dude. That makes sense.
Good fun. They'll watch this. Action! Good one. Pick up. Kill him.
Right.
One up, one down.
It's not good.
Maybe just know things now, but it seems like it's without having to get them. Didn't before. So they just blew up the first time. First problem.
Like,
Things change. Wait, sorry. Fuck. There's a problem. It's a real fucking problem. You can't see shit and you what happened. I can't fucking see. That's that's the point. I can't help it.
yeah.
One back.
You can go pretty full.
That's loud. No, but this is, yeah, right, part of it. Yeah, I'll find anyway.
It bottoms when you die.
Yeah, realize that.
There's
think. What?
Setting.
Yeah, I think good class. Yeah. A lot to do. Can't out. For him, close. Mostly soul pain.
Well, come back with.
Well, can't climb up the river.
Beautiful rats.
No, come. No. So,
You gotta remember that you come back to the.
if I have to blow up some chest here, to do all the bits before. Good fucking team. Yeah. God damn it. What?
And he's saying he's having trouble hearing us. Is it maybe because the game's so loud? I'm gonna come with the decibel for the game while you film it. Maybe that'll help. This is a pretty loud game. And it turned the volume all the way down to 1 just to get an idea.
I didn't want to go through that thing, so I let it hit me a few times. Yeah, I get it.
And you know what else? You have more life than you've been starting with.
Nah. Because I can hit and all that shit. This is easy difficulty. The difficult one. Like, obviously they give you lives. But when there's actually more, I mean, bullets.
Okay, turn way down now. See if I have any difference or my connection should
Annoying the flames are.
We're also like, run out of popular tea. So, okay. For some reason, we're Choppy and nothing else is.
And they doing shit like it was doing for the stream.
Yeah.
Start.
Yay, it's working.
Good.
The stream of nothing but audio problems. But hey, if it's working now, excellent.
At least it's not dropping connection like it was before.
Yeah, it definitely seems like my getting the new modem has helped my connection issues a lot. How have things been in the last 40 minutes, he asked. About the same.
Who's joining us?
Huh?
Who's joining us?
No, that's just Noel asking.
Oh.
He said, how have things been in the last 40 minutes? I said, about the same, really.
Thought he's been watching the whole time.
No, remember he had to leave to go home.
Okay, well.
Has he run out of fingers? Now he's back to using his thumb and being really stubborn about it.
Is this the tank the first time or the second time? I don't
First.
Even, oh, fuck.
I think.
Yeah, I don't even.
You don't
I
even know what
what's
level
going
you're
on.
playing
Yeah,
anymore.
I'm just playing. This is my life now, as far as I can tell.
Well, you've got 7 lives, so that probably means it's the first tank.
Yeah. I should have done that a long time ago.
What, use the bombs?
Yeah, like that. I didn't know that they refilled on each life. I just thought you had like 3. And that was it.
Okay.
I had a feeling I'd been here before. Ah, God fucking damn it!
I
Every motherfucking time! You
The last minute switcheroo. It's like it doesn't even make, like your brain doesn't register the change. At least mine does.
It's like you hitting the fucking barrels in Baldur's Gate.
See?
I already have an idea what I'm titling this one. That's gonna suck.
Come a little more forward.
Yeah.
No problem. Well, I'll give them credit for having only 5 stages. They make the difficulty strong enough to keep you going through those 5 stages.
Oh, these guys suck. Stop, yeah, stop shooting me. Stop being in game.
That's true. The way it's like coming out of the ship, it does almost seem like it's a peace offering. Like, here, take a Medal of Honor. Stop killing us.
I don't want it. You fucking shit socket! God damn!
That one I saw the change.
I thought it stayed longer than that. I guess not.
Obviously not. Can you imagine what it would be like to play this on like on hard? If this is playing it on easy?
Oh, shitty.
Oh, he liked your curse.
Well, I don't even know what I said.
Was it shit socket?
Shit.
Something socket.
Oh, nice.
You know how it does the censoring.
I mean, if we are fighting on the American side, that was a Japan tactic, right?
What?
Crashing your plane into the ship.
Oh, kamikaze.
Yeah. So, what was that all about?
Maybe.
Unless that was one of our own boats.
Maybe you.
I don't know.
No, maybe you shot a plane.
Well, no, I didn't do anything. It was just it
then-
zoomed in, and I was just flying, and that happened to happen.
I don't know.
This fun part. That's right.
Helicopter Tom.
I don't want the shitty gun. Oh, I got the shittiest of shit. Fan-fucking-tastic. I'll have to fight the boss with this crap.
From what I was reading on Wikipedia, you're playing an American going through the Japanese forces. Like I said, the point is to get to Tokyo. So.
In this game or in the original 1940s?
Well, he was saying, he said, "Are you sure that it wasn't that they swapped the thing?" Because he's saying this kind of looks like Pearl Harbor. As far as I know it.
I gotta fight this guy with the horrible gun.
Yeah, because they don't give you new guns when you're fighting the.
Although I'm gonna die, so I can
boss.
grab my gun and, after I wait
Oh,
for it
maybe
to
have it transform.
swap over.
Yeah. We can take a call, yeah.
That would be wonderful. Fucking damn it. Nut. Ah!
We
Come
are
on,
always
change!
up for taking calls.
Oh, that's so much better. It's like coming home. Want those missile launcher silos destroyed.
So the bullet hell can begin.
The bullet hell is actually easier to dodge than the missiles are for me.
Yeah, I mean, once you kind of know the pattern.
Is that really a pattern?
It's kind of. I mean, you can see the gaps, sort
Yeah.
of. Okay, is it doing it? There we go.
Did I get it?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey!
Yeah, let me just mute the stream. So, how are things going tonight?
Oh,
Like a shit socket, apparently.
yeah, apparently like a shit socket.
Have you, like, torn off your thumb and just shoved a screwdriver in there and are just tapping it with the handle?
No, I'm doing a good job of that happening naturally, though, I think, pretty soon. Ah.
Oh, God, the old button masher shooters. I haven't played one of these in years. I even used to have one for the TurboGrafx 16. I don't even remember what it was called.
Legendary Wings.
It might have been.
I'm seeing the box art for that in my brain right now.
I had a TurboGrafx 16 for about 3 months, and then it crapped out on me, but by then they had stopped manufacturing it, so I couldn't really get it fixed.
Wow.
Wow.
So was it just that it was kind of older, or like did they actually die out that quickly?
I made the mistake of buying it right as they decided to discontinue it.
Ah, okay.
Because TurboGrafx, the problem was they wanted to debut it early, but they didn't bring out enough games for it. And it took forever for them to start bringing out some new games, and by then people didn't care.
Yeah.
I remember reading about TurboGrafx in like GamePro magazine and shit like that, and always really liking and being interested in what they were coming out with for it. But yeah, for whatever reason, it just didn't really ever register as something that, that's a thing that I could actually get.
And it was a big system in Japan.
Right.
And they had a ton of games for it in Japan. They just didn't bring them over here.
Would they call it over there the PC Engine, I think?
I think so.
That sounds
Or was
about
the PC
right.
Engine something? Yeah, I think that might have been the PC Engine, yeah.
Yeah, because, Mega Drive was Genesis. That's what they called it overseas. But yeah, you're right. TurboGrafx or PC Engine.
And it had a good long life over in Japan. It just never got on over here.
I really like the East games. We got the on the Virtual Console. I thought it was a cutscene
Pay
again.
attention.
I think I'd know by now.
I just like the Bonk games because they had some of the most soothing tropical music around.
Never really played them too. Fuck, I'm down to one life already.
They were some of the easiest games around because you get to the big final boss and all you had to do was try to figure out how to get above the boss, and you could just keep bonking him over and over again until he's dead.
Wow.
Even the final boss, even up to the very end. It was a relaxing game.
I'm totally forgetting the mystery of this fucking level here.
Mystery?
The mystery of this level.
I don't remember there being a mystery.
Well, no, the fucking riddle of it. No, I'm just getting hit by everything now, whereas before I feel like I was doing a lot better at dodging.
It's pretty chaotic at this point.
The solution to the mystery is that you're already dead.
Yeah.
Don't hit
Of
the
course, I think the biggest shooter, of course, was always Life Force.
Yeah, everybody talks about Life Force. It's supposed to be really hard.
It is. It just had such a crazy visual style to it.
Yeah, I always remember like the screenshot that they would always show of the big fire snake kind of thing. Fuck.
And it's because you're literally going inside the body of a giant space monster. So you're like going through organs and these giant ribs are spearing at you.
Right. They had a similar premise to that with, what was it called? Abadox, I think.
Probably.
You go inside of, it was supposed to be all, gooey and gross and stuff, really playing up to that whole late 80s, early 90s. It's disgusting, kids.
I also liked, I'm trying to remember if it was Macrocosm.
Not familiar with that one.
That doesn't ring any bells.
It was a PC game, but they had it on the Sega CD too, where it's a rail shooter where basically a scientist's body has been injected with these, enemy foreign agent nanites, and you have to sink down in an attack sub and clean out all the nanites.
Oh, okay. So kind of an incredible.
It was like
Journey
Fantastic
kind of
Voyage.
Fantastic Voyage. That's what I meant. Incredible Journey. Is that something else? What is that, like fucking Milo and Otis or some shit?
Interspace the game.
Interspace.
Interspace, yeah, there you go.
Oh, fuck. God, I'm not even gonna get to the fucking boss this time.
Well, you're getting to him.
Both my engines were on fire.
And once again, you could take a break. Give your thumb a rest.
Both my engines were on fire. I knew the end was coming. But through the smoke and the soot, I was able to realize one thing. I was Iceland Jim.
I think he can just take these segments of his commentary and just edit them together as like an audiobook anthology.
The worst story ever told.
The Lonesome Fighter.
Alright, we're going to try an experiment. I'm going to drink a beer, and I'm going to
Oh, that's gonna make it better.
play it one more time.
It might numb the pain a little. I'll give you
That's what
that.
I'm going for.
Okay.
Just as long as like 5 minutes later it's not, I'm going to drink another beer.
I had plenty of beer at the show, so going easy tonight. Relatively
That's like
speaking.
2 hours later, you're like, completely, wasted and just like banging, instead of your thumb, you're just banging it with an empty beer can?
No, he's like smashing it against his nose. Missing and hitting his forehead half the time.
Oh, man. I'm like really taking this personally now.
Yeah, I can see that. Instead of just calling it a night.
No, I mean we just got him on the Skype. This is a special night. I've been waiting for this moment since DuckTales.
What?
Well, finally,
Finally, audio meeting me.
Finally, audio stuff happening with you.
Well, as Angie can tell you, I can go on for like 4 hours. So.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
If y'all don't mind me falling asleep back here.
We don't need you to talk. We're talking about TurboGrafx and PC Engine and Japanese success of consoles and shit.
If it'll cheer you up, there is one thing I can say, that after Rad and BMX Bandits, there were no other BMX bike movies ever made. So.
Golly.
Thank God. Not that I've watched BMX Bandits yet.
I don't know. I'm starting to get Stockholm syndrome for the BMX bike movies.
Have you guys watched BMX Bandits yet?
Not yet. No.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Next week.
I honestly keep forgetting that it's something I need to do. I just need to go on the Pirate Bay. Go to my local video store.
It's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is.
I don't like watching the movies with her though, because I feel like we end up clouding each other.
Sit there and talk about it.
Yeah, it's kind of like impossible not to already get an idea of what
How
the other
they
person
feel,
thinks,
yeah.
because
Yeah.
like watching Gunhead, for instance, it's like we made a point like, okay, we're not really going to talk about what we think of the movie, but it's impossible not to hear,
Yeah.
And I think we did at least exchange a look once.
Right.
like, oh God, we have to sit here
I
and
actually
talk about
asked
this.
you, like, hold a fucking second. What just happened here? Wait.
Yeah.
You had to explain a part to me. And I was like, wait a minute, no, we're tainting the whole experiment here.
Yeah.
Well, at least three of the films I picked for next year are actually good films. So.
You say.
I don't think we're gonna outshit Leonard Part 6. I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, well, wait until you get to Space Photon Phantom Sailor Odin.
No, I'm telling you, man.
Which was the Waterworld of anime. This massive.
I'm not sure what you mean by that. That could mean a couple of things.
It's a massive, big budget epic done by A-list talent, and it was a complete flop that everyone hates.
Talent bomb, so goes the...
And it's also like 2.5 hours long.
Yes! Fuck you, motherfucker! Yeah! 9 lives! Eat it! Eat my dick, motherfucker! Yes! Sorry.
This is just the first level.
I know, but I've never gotten through that boss fight without getting to at least, 7 or 8 lives. It's the first time I've done this level without... Well, I can still die, but...
The beer has power, is what you're saying. So far.
And now you got the plain lawnmower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stephen King's lawnmower plane.
At this point, I wondered if I was wrong. Maybe I wasn't Iceland Jim after all. Because there he was, in the rearview mirror, that I'd specially installed in my plane to remind me of my motor car back home in the States. Because I was at war. And other such qualifiers. And once again, as I looked back, I could barely see my brother, Iceland Jim. We called Iceland Jim because he went to Iceland once. I could see his face through the fog of regret.
Now, is he doing the David Hayter grimace?
No, I don't think so anyway.
The sneer of glory.
I still love that I tweeted him that, and he was like,
that was...
I promise you I've become a
great.
better actor since.
But have you seen like some of the promo pics for like the movies he's working on? And I'm just
No.
like, oh, baby, you're still doing the sneer. it's better, but it's still there.
Oh! Okay.
I would be disappointed if it wasn't. It's so adorable.
A David Hayter without a sneer doesn't exist. He just ceases to exist.
He didn't make the sneer when he was Snake that one time.
Well, you don't know it. Were you watching him in the recording booth?
No, I'm talking about when he did. It was like a not VMAs,
Oh, yeah,
but
that
like
thing,
the
yeah.
video game award things. He didn't sneer.
Well, he was playing it funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. He wasn't pained Snake.
Sneer isn't a part of his comedic vocabulary. It's his dramatic vocabulary.
So what are the best times and days for us to stream that you can see? Because, I mean, you completely missed every single horrible pun we made with your name, and there were dozens of them.
Well, it's just, as we get into the weekend, that's when I work the bulk of my hours.
Okay. So weekday streams are actually better for you.
Well, yeah, no, but then I just sit around watching the stream and I don't get shit done. This is actually one of the rare weekends where I don't have, where I haven't, fallen behind on all the stuff I wanted to get done in the week, so I actually have free time.
Mm.
I mean, I still always have remakes I can edit, but, those will wait.
Forever and ever.
I
By the
only
time
currently
Scarface
have
comes
5 of
out,
them sitting in the backlog.
I'm just like, by the time Scarface comes out, people will be like, wait, Breaking Bad? Oh, I kind of remember that show.
Yeah, you're going to have to open your review with way back in 2013.
By then, they'll have the British, French, and Mexican remakes of Breaking Bad on there.
There you go. Better Call Saul will have already been canceled.
Its spin-off will have already been canceled. Yeah, I'd never watched the show, so I did a thing where I found the second to last episode.
Oh, yeah.
When it was on somebody had put it on YouTube, and I just ran across it, and I was like, huh. I wonder how much of this I can pick up on, sight unseen, just watching the episode. And I was surprised, I obviously
good
with confirmation from Angel,
Yeah.
but...
Presenting the ideas so that they made sense.
Right, no, they did a really good job with that.
Yeah, I watched the first season and a half, and as they aired, but it was just, for time constraints, I couldn't keep following it.
Yeah.
So it is a show that I am going to sit down and watch one of these days.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
Seriously.
at this point, you may as well just wait for Netflix to add the last half season and then just marathon it. Because I find I almost have to marathon it when I was watching it.
I used all my bombs, and I haven't died yet, so I don't have any
I'm still
bombs.
currently marathoning season 3 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, so Breaking Bad will be a great follow-up.
Oh, I do have some missiles, though. That's neat. Oh, I got lots of missiles.
Is this first tank or second tank?
First.
Okay.
You've got the same
So
sort
you've
of
still got
level
9
dilation as I
lives.
do.
That's
huh?
very good.
Now you said it. Thanks.
Well, I've only seen you fight this guy, even though I missed 40 minutes, I've already seen you fight this guy probably 6 or 7 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's up with you guys? How you doing?
A lot of pain.
Yeah.
Watching or reading anything good lately?
I don't know. Am I? I gotta think about that for a
You
second.
work on your own stuff.
Yeah, I'm usually working on
you don't.
working on projects of
Consume
one
as
kind or
much.
another. Shit. Getting too cocky, that's why. Oh yeah, I've got this again.
found, and I figure I can admit this since they don't have the DVDs out. I found Parker Lewis season 3 on Pirate Bay, and it was a struggle to get through episode 1. It was like they made so many changes to the show. Like, okay, first it's summertime. All right, fine, I can understand that. You want to get away from the high school thing and do like something different. But then like they add an annoying coach that's obviously going to be the foil, and he's in love with Miss Musso, and like there's a guy who's apparently Parker's nemesis, even though we've never seen him up until now, and like
well, he's been operating in the shadows.
Yeah, and like
didn't you read the Parker Lewis diaries that they put up online?
The whole plot is that he's got like his goals for the day, not the summer, but the day, and the third one is to get laid with his girlfriend. And even though they've been dating for however many months or whatever, she listens to her friend who says, "Oh, well, he just only wants one thing from you, so and then she's like treating him like he's. I don't know. It just aggravated the shit out of me. It was like, where is the history of this show? You just threw it all out the window. And you're not replacing it with anything good. So I'm going to get through it eventually. I want to at least kind of finish out the series and everything, but I'm not really feeling enthusiastic about it at all.
You know, when a show completely shakes itself up, sometimes it can work brilliantly, but a lot of times it's just not.
Yeah.
I always thought Boy Meets World was probably one of the best. At like every couple of years, just completely reinventing itself.
It may have lost me on one of the changes, because I know I watched for at least a few years.
If I break your controller's X button, I'll buy you a new one.
Yeah, you better.
I feel like I might.
Why is it still working by now?
I know, me too.
Granted, because games like this exist, they had to make it so it would last.
Right.
I always bought those special remotes that you could like set it to rapid fire.
Boy, I would love to have one of those right now.
I don't know if the PS3 has such a turbo controller.
Didn't switch me over this time. Chumbo.
And even for the NES, I got that that little arcade stand where you had the joystick and the big buttons.
You've got that?
Oh, the NES Advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I loved that thing. Yeah, that's all I would play with back when I was younger.
Yeah.
It doesn't work anymore. I tried it whenever. What was the first? Was it Zelda?
Yeah, the joystick would always wear out. Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't the joystick. It just stopped working. Period. None of the buttons are working. I think it's the cord. Probably.
Yeah, the wire might have been frayed.
I gotta get that fixed. Oh no! I picked up the lame thing.
Crap one.
Blip, 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 blip.
I mean, I guess maybe it hits hard, but
I always hated that in Contra too, where you'd have like the great spread and the flamethrower, and then you get the missile, and it's like fuck.
Yeah.
The laser in that one. The laser was the bad one in that one. Okay, we're getting into Chopper territory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the spread is probably that was my favorite.
I want to say the spread kind of fucks you though in a small way, because
but it doesn't work well when you have like people coming at you from an angle.
Well, it's not just that; it's not the strongest weapon, so it actually takes more hits to blow something up than with that than it would like the machine gun or the flame. Definitely more than the laser.
I like the flamethrower; it just didn't have the range.
I never liked the flamethrower. The one in Super C was good, but the one in Contra, it just took too long to get across the screen. Yeah, fuckers.
Here's a question for you. What were your favorite games from childhood?
Which you? Both of us?
Either one. Both.
You first.
Me?
Yeah.
For me, it's pretty much Super Nintendo era rather. So like Final Fantasy 3, Super Mario RPG. Like it's all the RPGs mostly. Most of the Mario games, of course.
It's like I can't stop shooting.
So yeah, it's probably like as far as like from childhood.
See, I liked RPGs. I just didn't have because I have ADHD and was always on Ritalin, so it was always just hard for me to focus on playing a game that long.
Mm-hmm.
Until more recent years. I mean, I did always love like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy 3.
I think a large part, besides the fact that they have story, is like that they're not so much about the quick reflexes that so many video games are, so I could just sit back and relax and enjoy them.
And I always loved the Ninja Gaiden games.
Oh, I hated those. They were too hard for me. I just got so frustrated. I couldn't stand it.
Ninja Gaiden 2 actually had a really great story. And
Yeah, I agree. I liked the story, the little bit that I was able to see of it. I was able to get to the level that would light the platforms for you whenever it would. Oh fuck! Hold up.
And Ninja Gaiden 1 made for a great Worlds of Power novelization.
I never read that one, but I had the one for Mega Man 2 and for Blaster Master, and they were pretty special.
Blaster Master holds up pretty well. The Ninja Gaiden 1 and the Metal Gear 1 were actually probably their two best.
I read about the Metal Gear one.
The Metal Gear 1, it's like they had to censor all the violence, but
Right.
it's still actually really kind of gritty. And
Well, they censored the art of it too on the cover. Well, they did that with a lot of
Ninja
the
Gaiden, you
games.
couldn't
Too.
even hold a sword.
Right? Yeah, that's right. Fuck. Yeah, that's right. They usually blow these guys up.
That's just weird.
And Bionic Commando was a really fun one, but it had jack all to do with the game.
Right.
So it's like you're saying in a game context, it's perfectly okay for a child to be exposed to that.
Well, it was Scholastic.
Reading about
It's doing
Scholastic
so
was
fucking good.
Yeah, they're kind of
Scholastic-
more. I mean, not all educational, but yeah, I can see what you're saying.
like, I mean, that was with Harry Potter. That actually kind of challenged a lot of the standards that they had had, and it was just because it was such a massive bestseller. They're like, we can't cut this. Like, I think when in the last Harry Potter book, when she says, "Get away from my daughter, you bitch," that was the first time anyone had ever said the word bitch in a Scholastic book.
Oh wow.
No kidding. Yeah, I've never read any of the Harry Potter, so that's kind of not impressive. It's surprising. That's the word to me that they actually used
Yeah, even up until like just a few years ago. when that
filthy
came out.
language, dirty, birdie words.
What? I mean, that's kind of the interesting thing about the Harry Potter series. Is she
I
really
didn't want to
did
do that
like
at all.
the books mature as they go on.
Yeah. I mean, they did start out as kiddie adventures. and
Right.
Right.
There were actually a few bits in the first few novels where, like, the word bollocks was censored out.
Is the question still open to favorite games?
Sure.
No,
'Cause,
you
yeah,
can't talk
I-
about them. You're not allowed. Of course you can.
No, yeah, time ran out.
Timer out, TikTok. No, I really got into Mail Order Monsters, which was a game that came out for a lot of the home computers in the mid 80s. It was an Electronic Arts game. Really kind of difficult to describe. It's I don't really think there's been too many games
Sounds
quite
like it would be a proto Pokemon.
Yeah, it sort of is, and it sort of isn't. It's if Pokemon was an action game and not an RPG type, if it didn't have RPG type battles.
But you do collect monsters.
Fuck. Yeah.
And then do you fight?
Well, you don't collect monsters. No, you build a monster, and you mail order stuff, and you fight for money in the tournaments. And the more money you get, the more shit you can buy to upgrade your monster. It sort of takes that whole, remote control car aspect that is really addictive for those kind of games. I liked it a lot. Fuck, really? I died? Okay.
Maybe you shouldn't be talking right now.
Yeah. The other one was Quest for Glory. I got it when it was called Heroes Quest. It was right before they changed the name because it was they ran into trouble with Milton Bradley because of the Hero Quest board game. And oh fuck! I've actually got 5 lives in this level.
I actually remember one of my very first video games was probably when I was like 4 or 5. My dad had one of the old PCs where it was just green.
Yeah.
And there was a game called Bouncing Babies.
What?
Where it's like, you're the fireman at the base of a building that's on fire and you have to catch a baby that's being thrown out the window. And you have to, like, bounce it to the safety of the ambulance.
Okay, yeah.
And if you don't catch it, the baby hits the ground.
Wow.
Did it what did they do for the visual effect when that happens?
It just, the graphic hit the ground, it just went bomb. So
Oh.
it wasn't anything
It
spectacular.
didn't go splat. or
Not
anything.
so much as a red asterisk. Huh?
And then when we upgraded to a color PC, there was the Who Framed Roger Rabbit PC game.
Which one? They had a few of them.
You had to basically run around and throw portable holes in front of the weasels before they could get to you.
Hmm.
And you had to keep dropping them down to lower levels.
That may have been the one that I always saw in the bookstore.
It wasn't very good, but I remember having fun with it. But then again, I was like 6. And then my dad got a Nintendo by the time I was 8, so.
I think one of the first PC games we had was... It was a Dracula game.
Oh,
and
fuck.
I want to say...
I thought it was boss time.
I
think I make that mistake every time I get here.
Not point and click. It was like, what do you call that? Where like you would type in the commands and you was like...
text adventures?
Text... Well, but it also... It had like very, very limited graphics. Like... By which I mean, it would show you the background of where you were, but you couldn't see like characters on the screen or anything. So,
yeah, those are typical adventure games.
Yeah, it was neat. I couldn't figure it out to save my life, but I remember like playing it because I want to say that was around the same time that the Bram Stoker's Dracula film came out.
Okay.
So I was already into my Keanu Reeves phase, and it was like, oh, he was in this, so he's Jonathan Harker.
Wasn't there like a Super Nintendo Bram Stoker's Dracula the game?
Yes, there was. Which was apparently not very good.
I don't think I ever played it. And then I remember there was like a Frankenstein game, which was a side-scroller for the Kenneth Branagh Frankenstein. And then the Sega CD actually had one that was more of like a point-and-click adventure. Which, that was like for Jurassic Park 2, was the regular consoles had a side-scrolling game, and the Sega CD had like a Myst-style point-and-click adventure game. I remember the Sega CD Jurassic Park game was hard because you had a time limit. You had to beat the game within 6 hours, or else the entire island blows up.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, nice.
Because it's set to self-destruct, and you have to find everything all over the island before it self-destructs. It was a good game. It was just hard.
Oh, look at this.
Uh-oh, you found a cheat.
Found an exploit. I take whatever the fuck I can get in this game.
I believe they call that move the buzz cut.
Oh shit.
Not anymore.
It found me out.
See, he was lulling you into a false sense of security.
Yep.
It's alright, I got more bombs now.
So yeah, I had Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, Genesis, Sega CD, and the TurboGrafx 16.
Wow.
Some of my favorite games were for the Sega CD. It
Really?
had so many very bad games that it always kind of overshadowed the few really, really good ones.
Is that whole underdog thing with you again, or did you like legitimately really enjoy them?
Oh no, I legitimately loved it. I mean, like the Lunar RPGs, the Shining Force RPG.
Because most of the stuff that I've seen on Sega CD is truly foul.
Well, I mean, there were always those FMV games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even then, I really like Sewer Shark. Not so much as a game as I just like watching cinematics.
I finally beat this motherfucker! Oh god, I'm probably down to 0 lives.
I was like, how many lives do you have left?
Sorry, no, back to what you were saying. No, I couldn't help myself with that. Holy shit.
I always liked Sewer Shark just because it was a funny comedy. And the entire game only takes half an hour to play, if you play it right. And so you could just, if you ever just wanted to sit down and watch something funny, you could throw that on for 40 minutes.
I gotcha.
And, but yeah, most of the FMV games were pretty dire, but they had some fantastic RPGs, and Snatcher was probably one of my favorite points.
I was waiting for you to say that, yeah. I was waiting to hear Snatcher.
I love Snatcher. And there was a kind of follow-up to it called Psychonauts that everyone was like waiting to get released over here, that never came out over here in the States.
Wait, you sure it was Psychonauts? Because that's another game that did come out. That was a little platformer game.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a platformer game. It might have been some. I think it was some Police Knots. Police Knots.
There you go.
Yeah.
Where it was like a point and click. You're playing a cop and you have to solve a mystery type thing.
So I guess this. Oh, sorry.
What I love about Snatcher is it's a total rip-off of both Blade Runner and Terminator, but in a very good and compelling way, and you actually get to... It's like you're playing Blade Runner.
There is a fan translation of Police Knots out there now.
Oh, good.
If you have the time to play it. it is available to play.
Oh, Snatcher would like take me like 2 weeks to play, and I would be with it for all those 2 weeks. See, I mean, with RPGs, it was just with my ADHD. When you get to the level grinding places,
right?
Then it's just like it's just so hard to focus because you just get so tired of it.
Yeah.
Even Chrono Trigger, I love the characters, I love the story. Just the level grinding would always take me out of it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. They had Supreme Warrior, the FMV fighting game.
I've seen a few of those kind of games.
That was
yeah.
horrible.
There's no way to do that well.
No, it was pretty bad. And then they had a lot of games which were like complete Dragon's Lair knockoffs of let's just take an existing movie or TV show and just put some button controls over it. Like they had a Power Rangers video game which was just basically random episodes from season 1. And it's just like, okay, go left as they move left. You know, press kick as they can.
Wow.
Well, your typical Laserdisc type game, yeah. Dragon, yeah.
And of course with the wonderful Sega CD graphics.
Ah, fuck, that wasn't a power up! Shit! Ah! Insult to injury, I got the shit gun. Oh, it's poo.
Well, you're still alive from where I see.
No, not for long. Got 0 lives, this is gonna be it.
Suddenly, one-ups just start coming out of nowhere.
Right.
No. Well, but if there is like a certain number of points, you might.
Yeah, I don't think I'm close to any kind of logical threshold.
Okay, well, I don't know if you made a.
Ah!
Oh, no! Why did you do that?
Oh, it's fun watching the tragedy 30 seconds after hearing it.
Yeah, that's the one kind of downside.
No! No! You motherless fuck!
The lag actually isn't too bad. It's only about 10 seconds or so.
That's good.
So, gonna get another beer and try it again?
Uh-oh, he's saying he just pointed upward, like with a 1, and now you hit X. You're gonna do it, huh?
You remember how I said my thumb was cold?
Uh-huh.
I have no thumb anymore. I can't, no, really, I'm not joking. This isn't just to be like,
just
oh, haha, it's funny, I'm in pain. No, I really cannot feel this fucking thing
and yet
anymore.
you still insist on playing.
Well, but you see, but that's the perfect time, because now you've prepared
Right.
your thumb. It's like, you know, those warriors in the Kung Fu films who just stand there and let themselves get beaten with sticks so that by the end of it they don't feel any pain.
But what are you doing?
And then that's the time to go fight.
This is an experiment.
It's pretty.
That's actually...
It's like air circus.
Wow, look at that! They're totally missing you! Okay, now I get you. Ah, there you go.
Yeah, that's more like it.
This is its own little experiment.
Yeah,
like, how many bullets?
I think that was, again, they were lulling you into a false sense of security. Hey, we'll let him think he found a shortcut.
Right. Oh, man. No, I really do need to stop, because, yeah, this is some serious pain.
Wow.
Look at now you're automatically drifting. There you go.
Yeah, now we're flying in formation.
Well, anytime you guys want to call it a night, that's fine.
Don't worry, folks. It's all part of the show.
And now, like, every single one That's funny.
I made it to the volcano.
Yeah, will it actually let you crash yourself into the volcano to appease the fire gods?
How did you get 3,100 points?
Running
shoot
into
something
plane.
in the very
No,
beginning?
I didn't shoot
Any
anything.
points?
Let's see. No.
No?
Well, whenever I come back, it blows up everything on screen, so I'm guessing that's what it is.
Oh.
Let you know, if you stand there and take enough punishment, eventually the bully will just give you, you know, respect.
So you know what we got to do from this point on.
What?
Regardless of what we're playing, we need to have a pre-stream for, like, I guess a 30-minute block Yeah, this guy ain't fucking around.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, hey.
What were you saying? 30-minute pre-stream?
Yeah, until I beat this.
Oh.
At least one playthrough.
Well,
each
then we have to
pre-stream.
play PS3 games for a while.
Yeah, I guess so.
You guys got any games planned for the next stream?
We're still trying to figure that out. I mean, is there anything on PS3 that we're any good at to stream?
Well, there's all the stuff in the PSN store too. Is the main thing.
That
but
feels great.
I'm sure. I've beaten PS3 games.
I have only in my life ever played one PlayStation game. That's how far out of gaming I am.
Which one was it?
Siphon Filter 2.
I couldn't get into the siphon filters. The controls were really weird to me. They seemed very confusing.
I went out to stay at a friend's place for a weekend, but he still had to work for most of the weekend, so I was just hanging out at his place for most of the time. And he had Siphon Filter 2, and I'm like, I got so caught up in that game that I'm like, fuck, I'm beating this game before I leave. I did. I got all the way up to the end. I couldn't figure out how to beat the damn boss until I went and checked the cheat guide, but I got through that game.